Hello everybody, welcome to this new lesson. This lesson will know how to create an animated loading page like the following. The code as usual will be linked in the description. The code is created with only CSS and HTML. So let's go to the code and see what we have. So here in the coding, I will create an HTML and style sheet. I will see here new HTML file. I will call it loading22, and I'll create also a style sheet, empty style sheet. I'll see here style sheet style. Okay, then link them together. See link, and href is style, and real is style sheet. Great. Now I'll create the elements over here. I have a div which contains class center. I see center, and inside the center I have another div which would be loading. So div and class loading. Great. And over here I will create 4 spans. These spans will hold the circles 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Now I'll go to the style sheet and I'll create here the body. Inside the body we need the margin and the padding to be 0. So 0, and the margin 0, and we need the background to be changed to a color. We could change it that color. Then I'll go to the center. I'll say the element should be in the center. The position is absolute. The from top I need it to be, for example, 50%. From left to be 50% too, and we need to be transform, translate, and over here I will say negative 50% and negative 50% too. So translate. Great. Then over here I'll say the loading class I needed to change the width of that to be, for example, 100 pixel, and the height also to be 100 pixel too. 100 pixel. Then I will create the the animation that we have it. I will say the animation anim, and we will say it would be 1 second, linear, infinite. Great. Then over here I will see the loading span is the element inside that place. We need to be circle, so you'll see the position is absolute, okay, and then I will say the width is 50 pixel, and the height also, sorry, should go new line here, and there the height also should be 50%, 50 pixel. Then we will create here the background of that element. I see background color. Do we need it? I think we don't need it. We need only the border radius. Border radius. Let's see the border radius. We need it to be circle, so 50%. And then over here I will create the loading span child. Loading span child. So I'll see NTH child, and then the first child, and the second and the fourth, till the fourth. So we'll create the first we need to be from the top to be 25%, and also from left to be 25% too, so 25%. Great. The background, you could change it, and we'd say, for example, it's this background. Okay, great. Now this thing will duplicate it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the second, this is the third, and this is the fourth. Great. Sorry, here we missed the closing. Over here we'll say from top we need it here from right. So I say right, and here I'll change the color. Let's say we need to be green, a little bit darker. Choose it. And over here we need it to be from the bottom. So I'll say bottom, and it would be here from the left. Okay, no problem. And here it would be bottom too, and here from right. Great. Okay, I need to change here the color. I'll see here the color. Let's see, it would be a little bit blue, a little bit darker, and here it would be yellow. Okay, that color a little bit. Okay, that color is great. Okay, now if we save and refresh, double click this element and see what we have, we'll see there's no animation till now, because we haven't added the keyframes we have for our coding. Double click this element, wait here. Okay, now the elements is under this circle. So to activate the animation, we should create the keyframe, our keyframe. I'll see here keyframes, and for the anim, okay, from 0%, we need the width to be the same, so 100%, 100 pixels, sorry, and also the height also to be 100 pixel, 100 pixel, and then we will create and double click this 4 times, sorry, 4 times only. And then the next, we need it to be in 20%. In 20% we need to stay the same, and 50% we need to change it to 200 or 100. Let's see, 30 over here, 150, so 150, and over here 150. Also we'll change the rotate. Let's say transform, rotate, and over here I'll see it's let's see 60 degree. Over here we'll say it would be the 50%, we need to be 250, so I'll say 250, and over here 250. Great. Also the rotation here I will say transform, rotate, and 150 degree. Great. We have the last point, which is the width would be the normal width. So I will copy this, paste it over here, and change it to 100. So okay, so it will go from normal to a little bit larger and rotate, and then the extreme larger and rotate. So now it works. Okay, so this was the lesson. I think it's easy and simple, and I hope it's helpful for you. Thanks for watching and listening, and see you again in another video. Bye for now.